Hey y'all. So today we are working on something a little bit different today. I have a very large tote bag order. So we are working on 50 tote bags today. And y'all, when I got this order, I was so happy. Not because it was a big order, but because it is for my military sisters. Yes. Now, this is for a women's conference for military veterans. Y'all, I love making anything military related. For those of you who do not know, I am an Air Force veteran. So, of course, I was like happy times 10 when I seen this order come through. Now, y'all already know I am not about to cut and weed 50 designs for tote bag. So, of course, I decided to make a gang sheet and order from my local vendor. And these are the same individuals that I use for my keychain. So, I also order my UV DTFs from them as well. And this is basically what the UV DTF prints look like on my keychains. And they ordered all 50 designs in this beautiful green color. I like to call this my military green. So I need to pre-press all of these tote bags to get the moisture out, and I like to pre-press each bag for 5 seconds. And while my heat press machine is heating up, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting the designs out so I can separate them each, and it'll make it easier for me to just press and go with each bag. Y'all, I started pressing these tote bags and I think I got through maybe about 4 or 5 of these bags. And then I shortly realized, okay, this is going to take up a little bit more of my time. So I decided to go and ask my daughter for some help. And as you can see behind me, my daughter is pressing the tote bags. And when she first started this process, she said it was a lot of fun to do. But later on in this video, you're going to see what happens next. So I finally have all of my prints cut out separately. And when I place a large order like this, I usually like to order maybe 2 or 3 extra designs just in case one isn't printed properly, or just in case I happen to mess up one on a t-shirt or a tote bag. And here I am just swapping out my tape to my heat transfer tape because these DTFs are not sticky on the back, so I need something to hold them down in place. And what I am doing next is just measuring out where I want my print to be. Now, I do not do this for every single bag, but I will do it for about 3 or 4 bags until I can kind of find exactly where I want the design to be. And then after that, I pretty much eyeball it and go from there. Somebody come look at this. You see what I was talking about earlier in the video? Look at my daughter. Just look at her. She is sitting down, y'all. This is a preteen and a teenager for you, y'all. Fun turns into work, and then it turns into laziness. But you gotta love it. And this print is a cold peel, so I do have to wait until the design cools down before I can peel it. And then now I'm just going in with my second and final press just to make sure it is pressed into the bag nicely. And I don't really worry about the wrinkles in the bag because I still have to pack them. And then once they get the bag and start wearing it, the wrinkles will fall out over time. So this is the process that I am doing. So I am pressing a bag, and I usually press about 3 or 4 bags at a time. And as you can see, I'm just going in a row. And once I get to my fourth bag, I will go back to my first bag. And by that time, it has cooled off and I can peel it. And then I will go back and press the bags for a second time and then just kind of repeat the process. So these are my care instructions that I am going to attach to every single bag. That way when they receive their bag, they know how to take care of it. So I am going to print this out and then cut it out on my Cricut machine. Y'all, and please don't judge me for how filthy my mats are. Now, since this video, I have thrown this mat away, but y'all, I will use my mats until there is no more life in it. That's just how I am. But yeah, please don't judge me. And then I just use a regular like clothing tag gun to apply each tag to each one of the bags. So here I am just pretty much putting the bags together just to make sure that I can fit them all in the box. Now, what I will say is that I forgot to actually record myself packing this, mainly because I couldn't find a box in my home that was big enough. So I had to use the box that these tote bags arrived in. And y'all, this thing kicked my butt to get these things in here. All right, y'all. So that is all that I have for you all today. If you haven't yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you all so much for your continued support, and I'll catch you on the next one.